Hey, I'm Andrew Cortez. This is for UNST class, The Gospel According to Wally, and I'm reviewing the story of Stuff. Okay, so this is a film done by a lady named Annie Leonard, and yeah, it's her website and everything, and basically, it's an environmental video, and the format for it was pretty interesting because it was like all sorts of little. It was like her, and then the background was like all of this, like the UPS commercials kind of idea, and it was quite interesting because it was very cartoony, but it made perfect sense, and that was a great technique that she used, as well as, she had her stuff right, all the statistics and everything. So this was basically for an audience that knows what's going on, like not for little kids or anything, and it just, a lot of people take it different ways, like more of the conservative global warming doesn't exist people would just be like, oh, it's just the hippies again, whereas the more democratic kind of people and such would be all like, oh, this is a wonderful idea, and and as far as the stuff that was viewed, or the stuff that was talked about, it was quite interesting. I didn't know a lot of the things, like that they have all these toxins that they're putting into everything, even though they're trying to get rid of it. And like just showing how the golden arrow, which was a recurring theme of how it goes from the store to our homes, just this big cycle, as it were. And it was just crazy because I totally get that. We get something and it goes bad, or we need to get a new one, so we just throw it away. And yeah, it was quite interesting because it's like especially that radio, that's crazy. It's like you have something that's like worth $4.99, or not worth its cost, and all the music, or all the stuff that came, it took to make that, it's just crazy. And to think they're paying for it with their job and all that stuff, it's just makes you think. And also, it's excuse me. It's also crazy how much we throw away, especially, around Christmas time and everything, just throwing out all the junk that we don't need, but then it's like, why did we buy it? But of course, it also has to do with the government, how they go off trying to figure out consumer, and just how it's so consumer oriented, as well as, we plan this to be obsolete, or we plan this to last a certain amount of time, but then just be done, or we'll put this out and then we put this out and then we'll release this a week later, which makes no sense, but yet they do it. And I mean, part of it's our fault, but the government as well, because that's pretty messed up. Like, especially in this economy, it's just not good. The purpose of the message, I think it was just to be like, don't buy so much, but crap. Just don't buy so much stuff that you don't need, and that, or you think you need, but just steer clear of it. Save your money, invest in stuff. Not in that kind of stuff, but you get what I mean. And yeah, just make it normal and buy the stuff you actually need, and indulge a little every once in a while, but not at the rate we're going at the moment. It's just crazy, throwing out all this junk and everything. I didn't really see God. He created the earth, yes, but it was more of an environmental idea, just talking about how we're messing up the world that God gave us. But other than that, I didn't really see God. And also, I would recommend it. It was a good film. Thanks.